Scripture talks about how Jesus came and how he died on the cross and rose again the third day. Them 3 days, do you know what Jesus did? I can tell you what he did. I can tell you one of them. He went to hell, not just stay there and burn because he did something evil, but he went to hell to free what? Souls that was bound. Are you hearing me? Jesus did not go to hell just to stay there. He went to hell to what? Free many souls that was bound. He walked through hell like it was nothing. He stood the fire that was on his feet like it was nothing. People like Satan felt him when he was down there. Nothing. Everybody in hell reached out for Jesus to save him. And Jesus saved them people. It's scripture wise. I believe this is our revelation. It is scripture wise that Jesus did not go to hell just because of the stay there, but he went to hell to what? Free souls that was bound. Cages. He walked through that. He walked through prisons. He went there to free many souls. See, Jesus saved people from hell. That's why he gives you the instructions from the Bible to guide you throughout the path, to guide you what to do. Scripture is not for everyone. Nobody will not understand it. People will not understand scripture, but scripture was meant for everyone. Pastors will tell you something one minute. Oh, this man right here, he's a false prophet. You never quit and judge. A lot of people, they think I quit and judge, but I really don't. Instead, I sit down and look crazy until you fix it yourself. Ministry is not for everyone. That's what I meant. Now this is something for every pastor and for everybody who want to become a pastor. If you was not called to be a pastor, don't go to it. Don't go to it. Because you want to know why? If you was not called to be a pastor, don't go to it because he already knew what you're going to do. And you was not prepared for it. You was not prepared to teach his will. You was meant to pray. You were meant for the Garden of Eden. You were meant to pray, fast, and do it your way according to a pastor way. But you're not a pastor, but you're a saint. You wanna know why God told Christians to be saints? You wanna know why he told Christians to be saints in the Bible? Because you know why? Saints are not a will of Christianity. Now, this is what God said. Christians are called to be saints. Dead religion. Scripture talks about it. It's deep in that Bible. There's a lot of scriptures I see in my Bible, and other people make up more scriptures and write something out. Stop doing that. You write something out like you will take a Bible verse and you will write it in your own word. Stop doing that. A lot of people didn't want to see the Bible as a percentage of growth. They looked at it because of it was made by man. But as you didn't know, scriptures was not made by man. It was made by Jesus. And what Jesus is a man. Tell me if you understood that. If you know what I'm talking about, you would know what I'm talking about. Scriptures was not made by man, but it was made by man because of Jesus. Do you know what I'm talking about? Here's why. When God said in Genesis, and the first book of the Bible, Genesis, he said, I will make man in my own image. God made man in his image. Man was a specimen of God's hard work. Was a specimen of God's hard work. Specimen of God's hard work. And now when God made man, remember that he said, let's make man in my image. He made man in his image. That was man of what? The world. The earth. Adam was the first man ever created. When anyone tell you Adam was the first man created, When now Adam was the first person on earth, the first person on earth, and then with Eve because she came from Adam's rib. God caused Adam into what? A deep sleep, right? And he put him in a deep sleep where he wouldn't hear nothing and he won't feel nothing, but he was inside a realm of sleep.